Alright guys, this reading is going to be for Scorpio today. And off the rip, your first card was the Three of Cups in reverse. So whatever's going on right now with your energy presently, I feel like it is something to do with either a relationship or a partnership or some kind of collaboration, but it's not going well. There's some kind of stress in it. Or either there's something you want to happen in that regard and it's not happening. But either or, that's what I'm getting for that one. Literally, like, that's the energy that you're bringing to me, and the situation that I get from it is that whatever this was is not going the right way. There's no cause to celebrate, let's put it that way. It's not a celebration type energy. Let's see. You got the Emperor in reverse next, so that could be who you're dealing with. You could be dealing with somebody who's very dominant, very strong personality, strong-willed, somebody that's very narcissistic probably, and it's possibly causing you a lot of the problems that you're in, obviously and honestly. So I think that's got something to do with that situation. Or it could be somebody that's an Aries or a Taurus, but I'm not getting that vibe per se. It could be, but I really get more or less that this person is someone that is trying to be like a dictator over your life, or has tried to control you. And it could have possibly been even worse, but just to say it and be moving on with it, is someone that's not very kind. Someone that you're dealing with is not very kind around you. That's the situation, and that's the thing that's blocking you. All right, you got the Four Wands. Yes, that's what it was. It's about a relationship. It's about something that you wanted, to happen with this, but it's not going the right way. I really feel like it has got to be about a relationship. And so this has nothing to do with work. So if Scorpio, if this is for you, then this will be you about a relationship. And what I'm getting is that, honestly, the relationship didn't go well. It's not going well. That's what you want, but, you can't have that right now. And so you're at this point where you don't know really what to do. Like I said, there's no cause to celebrate, Queen of Swords, yes. You become cold. Like, you decide you don't need that shit, and you become, kind of cold. Like, you're not dumb. You're in your element to a certain degree, ruling the roost in the way that you need to do it for yourself. But at the same time, this isn't your element, and you are wishing that it could be different. You do feel cold to the situation, but I feel like it's for good reason, and I think it was for a good reason, whatever the situation caused for you to be. Alright, so now I'm getting the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So, with this Nine of Cups in reverse, you literally don't love yourself right now. You're feeling that either this person doesn't love you, or either you don't love you enough for some whatever reason, because all you're doing is battling within yourself and with everybody else. And it's not necessarily the screaming battling. It could be, but I feel like it's more or less what you will for your life and what other people want you to do, what other people want you to be, if it's not true to yourself. And you're at this point in your life where it's better for you to learn to self-love, so you don't need these other people for validation. And right now you don't have that. So right now you're in this element where you don't have what you want, and it's causing you a lot of pain, a lot of disagreements within yourself. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we already know that the Knight of Pentacles is probably the slowest moving knight, and definitely one of the slowest moving cards in the deck. It's not, they're ready to go, but at the same time, it's like they're so fucking slow about things that it's almost like it doesn't happen, or by the time it does happen, you done forgot about it. And you need an investment being made in you currently, not one that comes whenever somebody else has nothing else to do, or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, you're not feeling like you're that priority, or like you're that person that needs that. Oh, there's a dude in the road. Yeah, you don't feel like that's the priority. Like, you're not the priority, you know what I mean? And it's not really good for you to feel that way. You have Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is like Pisces energy, which, I mean, it makes sense being a water sign. You are a water sign, Scorpio. And what I'm feeling with this is like, you want a little love, you know what I mean? Like, you're learning so much stuff about yourself, and you're learning how to give a little, and your intuition's speaking to you so big right now, and it's like deep down you know these things and you feel out of place because you know better, but at the same time it's like you just keep making these little bitty offerings of love, and like you're like learning all over again, and then it's like it hits you, and then it's the same situation over and over again where you don't get anywhere. You know what I mean? Like I don't think you'd be getting anywhere with that. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you just want to start something fresh and new in love, and this person's just not cooperating and not doing their end of things, and it's like constantly starting over, but not the good part of starting over. It's like starting over for the wrong things and because of the wrong things. It's never starting over because you get to move and you bought a house and you're happy and you're doing normal shit. It's always like some bullshit reason you have to start over because somebody hurts you or lies or cheats or steals. I mean, it's always something like that. And it's caused you a lot of shit, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. You got to kind of feel, you know, take it how it comes. 8 of Wands in reverse. So basically you're stuck. That's a lot of pressure on you right now. You feel like a lot of pressure is on you and you feel stuck. And honestly, if I'd seen the 8 of Swords, I would have said that you are stuck of your own doing. With the 8 of Wands, it has not come without you standing up for yourself. Let's put it that way. You are always vocalizing and telling what needs to be told and doing your best to make sure that things are fair in your end. I mean, you really are. So it's not like this is your undoing. It's not like you're not seeing something, and it's not the situation that it would be had it been the 8 of Swords. With this card, there's a lot of pressure on you, and because of the pressure that's on you and because of all the stress and anxiety, you feel stuck, or it's just easier to sit where you're at than try to do too much because it's too overwhelming with all the other external things going on. And I understand that. I really do. I really do, Scorpio. Alright, so I'm going to find out now what your projected outcome will be. So I'm going to pull a couple cards and we're going to see where I go from there. Okay, here's what I got. I pulled the 3 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles, and then the Lovers in reverse. So the projected outcome for me, for you, is that you're going to come to a conclusion, you're going to contemplate, you're going to realize, go within, do some thinking, and you're going to either save up some money to do what you have to do so you don't feel stuck, or either you're going to save that feeling, that love, and stop giving it to where it doesn't need to go. You're going to pull that back. You're going to cling to that. And you're going to let the situation go, or this person is one. And that's probably, I don't like to say it, but I'm not going to lie. Like, the cards I got literally were that whatever this was or is will be no more. And it could be that you're going to try to hold on to it and it's going to slip away from you. It could be that, or it could be what I said originally. It could be those two things, and you would know. But I don't get any other options for that situation. Either you're the one clinging, or that either something's going to be clinging. But I just see that this is not going to end up being in your best interest to keep pursuing somebody like that, or situations like that, or things like that, that don't serve you and that don't benefit you in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not saying only date people that can do something for you. I'm not saying that. You know exactly what I'm talking about for the people that I'm talking to. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So, all right, Scorpio, I guess I'm going to let you guys go. That's all I got. But you have a good night, and we'll talk to you later.